What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Alchemy Stars video, and for today it's the usual should you summon video, because tomorrow we will be getting two new summonable characters, which is going to be 6 stars Leo and 6 stars Yingel. So should you summon for these two characters? Both of them looks pretty darn good. Design wise and also kit wise, especially Yingel. Yingel looks pretty gorgeous in her art design, and also she is a converter, which is probably the most demand character, the most class demand in terms of team building, because converter class are really important in team building. They are core of your team building. If you don't have a core, if you don't have a converter in your team, it's pretty hard. It's going to be pretty hard for you when tackling some stages. But if you're a day one player, then you're probably already stuck with a lot of characters. So you might be thinking whether do you need these two characters or you just want them, because one is different from need. It's not only applicable to this game but to your everyday life, because there are some things that we really want and there are some things that we really need, right? But in terms of priority, what do you prioritize? The wants or the needs? In real life, of course, the need is more important than the wants. But in the form of games, sometimes the needs becomes also the wants, right? You need it. You need Yingel because you need her tile converting ability, and also you want her because she looks good, something like that. Anyways, the tour dog already released the original skill preview for their skill kit with complete damage multipliers and stats. So here we are in the official Alchemy Star subreddit. So we have Leo here. Leo's stats are bonkers, with 3,697 attack, 1,297 defense, and 11,127 HP. These are considering max breakthrough, max leveled, max equipment refinement. And yeah, the attack is pretty bonkers for a detonator. This attack is usually found only on sniper class characters, but take note, Leo is a detonator class, and he is probably the first detonator to have this very huge attack stat. His active skill cooldown, his active skill 1 has a 3 rounds cooldown. I don't know if this one is affected by breakthroughs, but we will see. But for sure, the preemptive strike will be somewhere around BT3 or maybe MBT, but it should be BT3, because if the preemptive strike is MBT, then Leo, no one will summon for Leo unless you are wailing, right? So active skill 1 deals 270% damage to 13 tiles in a diamond shape centered on one selected tile, and generates 2 enhanced tiles randomly within the area of effect. So he can also generate enhanced tiles, which makes the enhanced team in the forest team really broken, because especially if you have Yeraya, you can fully and also if you have Goldie, then yeah, this one is going to be fun for the forest lineup, and especially if you have them at with preemptive strike. But I'm not gonna be summoning for Leo. Yeah, I'm not gonna be summoning for Leo. My resources are only meant for Yingel, because yeah, she is a legs waifu. I am a legs enjoyer, and she's pretty much a top tier waifu in my honest opinion. Forget anniversary, but that's just me. But if you are at F2P, I say that you should wait and see first who is going to be the exclusive anniversary character, which is going to be announced before Leo and Yingel's banner ends. That is the best call that is the best advice that I can give you guys. If you are an F2P and you have very low resources, or you are having some doubts on whether to summon for Leo and Yingel, wait and see, because you might regret it if you rush into this banner and the exclusive character in the anniversary is also another broken character. Maybe something like a Reinhardt chair character. Who knows? But with regards to the exclusive character for anniversary unit, none of them disappoints. None of them disappoints. Uh, the half anniversary is Bethlehem. He's pretty good. 1 year anniversary is Reinhardt. He's broken. Goldie has now been being utilized by the Inan's Forest lineup, Forest team. So she's already pretty broken in my honest opinion if you can fully utilize the Inan's team. And then, who knows who might be the 2nd year anniversary character, and for sure, he or she will not disappoint. Well, let's move on. Active skill 2, this skill does not have a cooldown, and whether it can be cast or not depends on the number of turns. So you can spam this active skill, which is pretty darn good if you have 5 turns. So chain combo, 2 surrounding cluster, 170%, pretty standard for your typical detonator. But as I've said earlier, Leo has an insane attack stat, and this one can still be fully optimized with the enhanced styles. Yes, that is how really strong the enhanced style team in the Forest lineup. And we have here the equipment refinement. Oh, it does not say the equipment refinement here, but I think the equipment refinement gives some bonus damage, and also gives Leo a preemptive turns. Moving on, we have here Yingel, a Thunder Converter. So, as a converter class, look at her attack stat. 2,930 is already pretty high for a converter class. Although the defense and HP are somewhat your basic stats for a converter. But this one is something to note about. So, Heaven's Resonance. Skill cooldown 2 rounds. Man, a select tile converter with 2 rounds cooldown is pretty bonkers in my honest opinion. It's already broken. But probably this one is tied with the breakthroughs. Probably MBT -1 cooldown, and then BT3 probably the preemptive strike. If the preemptive strike is going to be the MBT, then she's going to be something like Iridon, because Iridon is a whale territory character that is the preemptive strike is available only on MBT. But this one, preemptive strike probably on BT3, and then -1 cooldown on MBT. So if you don't have her at MBT, probably the skill cooldown is around 3, but still pretty good in my honest opinion. As long as you can have the preemptive strike, it's still pretty good. But that's just me, that's just my assumption, so take it with a big grain of salt. I'm just assuming that the breakthroughs will be a preemptive strike for BT3, and then MBT would be a -1 round cooldown. There's nothing really much to talk about Yingel's skill kit, because this one is best to try it on actual combat on the Aurorian trial. She can convert up to 5 tiles. I was wrong in my assumption yesterday. I thought she will already convert 5 tiles. One of them is the prison tile. Then the prison tile can produce 2 more tiles, which is blatantly plain wrong. So yeah, that's my bad. So I apologize for that one. But that's just my first impressions yesterday. But now that I got some enlightenment about her tile converting skill, she will convert 5 tiles. One is the prism one. Then if you step on the prism one, it will produce a cross shape yellow tiles. Her chain combo is I can't say about this one because I really need to see this one on actual combat, but the damage multiplier on her chain combo is really high. And it also depends on the wounds that you can inflict on the wound debuff that the enemy has. What I'm excited about Yingel is her equipment skill, because as you can see here, every other normal attack Yingel's normal attack damage multiplier increases to 270% and inflicts 1 open wound up to 20 stacks. So for every open wound a target has, Yingel's attack ignore 5% of their defense and their chain combo final damage increases by 3%. So against boss fights, usually you can probably stack 20 stacks of open wound on the enemy, and that's 100% ignore defense, right? And her normal attack damage multiplier will increase by 270% every other normal attack. So if you're fighting a really huge boss, a multi-tile boss, something like Schumer, then probably this one will hit really, really hard. That is just my theory regarding this one, just by reading her skill kit. And that's why I'm gonna be summoning for her. Not because of her kit, but mainly because of her design. But this one is already a bonus because she seems really bonkers also for a tile converter. A tile converter that can deal pretty much decent damage is always welcome, especially on a Thunder lineup where all of your characters hit really, really hard. With Reinhardt, Pollux, and then Chlorine in your team, then probably she is a really good addition to your flex spot. So, should you summon for Leo and Yingel? In my honest opinion, just basing on their skill kit preview, basing on theory crafting, I think these two are really, really good characters. But the second year anniversary is just around the corner, so it's really best to just wait and see who is going to be the anniversary character first before you decide to summon for Yingel or Leo, since their banner will ends before the anniversary starts. When the anniversary starts, so we still have some time left to decide on whether to summon for them or not, and also play them first in the Aurorian trial because making a good feel of their skill kit in actual combat is really best to determine whether you like them or not, whether you like their kit or not, or whether they impress you or not. So to everyone, we're going to be summoning for Leo and Yingel tomorrow. I wish you good luck. And may all RNGesus bless our summons. And I think that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.